Hi everyone, Shabbat Shalom Uvorach. Tomorrow night we commemorate Tisha B'Av, a day that we lost not only the first, but also the second Beit HaMikdash. And our rabbis tell us that in the first temple the Jews were guilty of idolatry, adultery, and murder, and so it was destroyed. But in the second temple we didn't have any of those problems. So why was the Beit HaMikdash destroyed? And the Gemara says because we were guilty of sinat hinam, of baseless hatred. And usually when we think of hatred, we think of, okay, who are the people that I hate? Who are the people that I don't like? Who are the people that I embarrass? Who are the people that I have to forgive that embarrassed me, etc.? And that's definitely a good place to start, and those questions are headed in the right direction. But maybe there's something a little bit deeper. There's something that is a little bit worse than hate, and that is indifference, when we just don't care. Think about a relationship. One side could be arguing with the other, and there could be yelling and screaming and maybe even cursing. But we can handle that because at least they care enough to engage. But what we cannot tolerate is when we're ignored. And on Tisha B'Av, when we think of sinat hinam, we have to also think about the people in our lives around us that we just maybe don't even notice. We all have this world, and we are the center of that world. And anyone that helps us, anyone that's a benefit to us, then we pay attention to them, we like them. And if not, then I don't even notice you. The Megillah that we read on Tisha B'Av, Megillat Echa, opens with the pasuk, Echa yasheva badad. Alas, she sits alone. The city that was once filled with people, is now like a widow. But maybe that could be understood on a deeper level. Maybe the Megillah is telling us in the opening pasuk that it's possible to have a city filled with people, and at the very same time, every person feels alone. Everyone's in their own world. Everybody minds their own business. Nobody cares. You can have a population of millions of people, but everybody's a widow because we don't notice those that are around us. The story is told about a man who was driving around in his new Porsche, showing it off to everybody in the community. And as he's driving down one of the streets, he thinks he sees something, and all of a sudden he hears a bang. And he turns around and he sees a brick was just thrown at his new Porsche. He quickly gets out of the car, he grabs the kid by the collar, he says, "Are you crazy? I just got this car. Do you know how much it's going to cost to fix?" And with tears in his eyes, the kid says, "I'm sorry, I didn't know what else to do. I tried stopping the cars, but nobody would stop. You see, my brother, he's in a wheelchair, and he just fell out. And I need help putting him back in. He's too heavy for me. I can't do it alone. Can you please help me?" The man looks over, he sees the little boy on the floor, he's bleeding. He quickly runs, he picks him up, he puts him back in the chair, picks up some tissues, he wipes the blood. After looking at it, he says to the kid, "He'll be fine. Just take him straight home." With tears, the kid says, "Thank you so much." And he wheels his brother back home. The man walks back to his car and he notices the dent. But he didn't bother to fix it because it taught him a very important message in life. And that is, don't go through life so fast till you need somebody to throw a brick to get your attention. We all have our cars, we all have our worlds, and we're driving. But sometimes we got to slow down. We cannot wait for tragedy, we cannot wait for destruction to happen for us to notice the people around us. They need us. On Tisha B'Av, we're not allowed to say hello. Maybe that's something to think about. Maybe throughout the year, there are many people that we walk right by that we don't say hello to. The word hello, shalom, such a powerful word. A smile, where we notice other people, we validate their existence. I notice you, you're important. Maybe this is something that we can work on. Maybe it's something that we could think about as we enter Tisha B'Av, to pay attention to the people around us. Just a smile or a hello, or hey, you look down. That one line, I noticed. So powerful. It could change somebody's day. It could change somebody's life. We should be zocheh to the rebuilding of the Beit HaMikdash. B'mehera b'yamenu. Amen.